Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the gangster of guns, the Mac Daddy of knives, the epic one, the Southern Republic is back to review this. A heat gun. No, wait, that's not what we're reviewing. What are we reviewing? Hold on, let me read it. The Vanquest Messenger. I'm trying to read this upside down and backwards. Shut up and wait. Oh, wait. We're reviewing this. Another Vanquest bag. Alright.
Come and take it if you want it. Come and take it if you think you can. Come and take it, but I warn you, you'll have to pry it from a cold dead.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys. Alright, so we're actually here. We're going to talk about this. I've been trying to make this review happen for like 3 weeks now, and it's just not been working out. My work schedule has been crazy. Been doing all kinds of stuff. As you saw, we've been working on the bike a lot lately, getting that knocked out. It's been pretty sick. It's going to be epic when it's done. It's going to be a true bagger when we get done with it. It's going to be sick. Got a lot of plans for it. Just got to come up with that dinero. Alright, so let's talk about this. Let me get my spec sheet out. Put that right here where I can see it. Alright, general specifications. Exterior of the pack, 17 inches long, 11 inches high, 7 inches deep. Okay, that's the general overall. So your 15-inch laptop's going to fit just fine in this. If you're going for a 17-inch, it's going to be a tight fit, but my 15-inch, not my MacBook, that's 13. My 15-inch regular laptop, my PC laptop, fits in there really nice with the neoprene case that I keep it in. That fits in there. It's a little squishy in the back there. Gotta put it in there pretty good, but it makes it so your 17-inch laptop, you're gonna have to finagle it in there, but it may fit. Don't quote me on that. Alright, so this is a pretty badass messenger bag. We've got 20 compartments overall, and it's pretty interesting the way they laid this out. I really dig it. Let's give you a few more specs here. You've got YKK zippers throughout. You're running 1000D Cordura fabric with the Teflon protectant and the DuPont water-repellent covering on it. It's a really nice setup. On the front here, you've got your molly webbing. You've got some Velcro areas for your motivational patches. Embrace the suck right there. On the back, you've got a couple more compartments. You've got your side water compartments, and inside we've got more. Alright, so let's start with the exterior accessible pouches. So right here on the front, we've got 2 zip pouches that are really probably a good 6 inches deep on each one, probably about 6 inches wide. Very shallow. They're just exterior quick access pockets. I really like those. I kept a lot of my keys, my phone, USB drives. Those are really good places for all this stuff you're going to be accessing very quickly. Now on the back here, you got a couple interesting things that they did here. First of all, like on the other bag, they have the waist strap. I just tucked the little clips in here and unclipped the waist strap because I'm not a fan of waist straps on this style bag. On this style bag, but hey, to each their own. So you've got your CCW compartment here with your molly web, with your hook and loop on the inside to put your holster in there and keep your gun in there, or your netbook or a iPad fits in here nicely as well. Then you've got this kind of just this little area right here, and it's got a little zipper pocket. I'm not entirely sure what you would put in here. I never really put anything in there because it was what was against me when I was walking. So, I don't know, you might be able to maybe stick some cash in there or something like that, but I don't know, I didn't really utilize this pouch right here for anything. But hey, it's there. Now, let's get the strap out of the way. Now, on either side, as you can see here, we've got these, let me open it up. We've got water bottle cases on each side, and they're fully adjustable with these straps, as you can see here. Let me open that up. And then Pacal, these bad boys open up crazy wide. You can fit a full-size Nalgene bottle in here. You can fit a large glass in here. I've got my big pink cup of water. As you can see, that fits in there really nicely, although I don't carry it that way to work. Let me angle this down a little bit here so you might be able to see a little better. There we go. So as you can see, hold on. Let's zoom in a little, maybe that'll help. There, that's better. So you've got this really, really large compartment. I forget what the size on this is. A 1 liter Nalgene bottle size here. And you've got it on both sides. Now the really cool thing is you've got a couple options to store with this. You've got your traditional pull right here where you can pull it tight here and then release it, which is really nice. Or if you're not using it like I wasn't the last few days that I've been carrying this bag, you can collapse it, pull it down, and you can pull it out nice and tucked out of the way where it's not going to be interfering and it's not going to be out there being an annoyance, and you can just shove the extra straps right in there and keep them out of the way. So that's a really nice feature. You can use it or you can just shove it away and not even deal with it. So now if we need to access the interior of the bag very quickly, you've actually got this nice zipper opening here that lets us access the interior of the bag or the front administrative area under the flap. So that's actually really nice. I utilized that a lot when I was at work to get in and out of it quickly without having to actually open the bag if I just needed to grab something out of one of my little kits. So to open this bag, you've got 2 very nicely secured buckles that you can adjust here, and they do Velcro underneath so that you can adjust the length of these if you need to make the bag, you know, really pack this in. So if you release those and then open it up, as you can see, you've got some Velcro strips here that correspond to these really nice Velcro strips right on the front of the bag. So that's just an added layer of security to keep your bag closed. Say you don't actually buckle these, or if you're in a hurry, you just flip the flap over and they catch like that, and then it's in there really nice. So the bag is really roomy. You've got a 6-inch depth worth of compartment area in the center there. In the front, in the administrative area, you've got a really nice lift up expandable pocket right here with a nice Velcro closure on it. You've got a couple of pen spots. You've got a Velcro opening right here for discs or flat objects. You've got a zip open compartment right here that goes all the way down the length of that. And then you've got a really big zipper compartment for, say, files or an iPad or something like that will fit in there really nicely. So that's your administrative area on this bag. And I know this chair squeaks really badly, so deal with it. Then we get into the inside of the bag. As you can see in here, you've got a lot more Velcro hook and loop. You've got some Velcro opening pockets, 2 really big pockets on the front here. On either side, they open up nicely. On the back of the bag, you've got a opening that allows you to access the laptop secure section. Also, you've got 2 really nice pockets in front of the laptop secure area. You've got more hook and loop in here if you want to put your holster in here as opposed to in that back section. Now you may be asking, Greg, why is there hook and loop on the bottom of the bag down there, right here? I'll explain that. Because with the Envoy messenger bag, you actually have these really nice removable totes. So let me grab one. I've got one right here. So this is the removable tote bag, and as you can see on the bottom, you've got the male hook and loop, and on the inside of the bag you have the female hook and loop right there. So the really nice thing about this is you can take this, drop it right in here, and it catches really nicely that you have to rip it out. Now these are actually really cool. You can buy extra ones of these. I don't believe it comes with one. They're additional that you can purchase. But like the slinger bag, you have these really nice divider compartments in here. You also have 2 full zipper sections on the inside there. One there and one there, with a hook and loop on each side, so if you want to add anything in there you can. You've got a hook and loop on the back of this really nicely. And the cool thing about this is, so say we use this one, we'll put this in here, and we are going to load this out with our EDC, our everyday carry stuff for work. So we're going to work, we get everything done, we get home, you know, damn it, I want to go hit the range right quick. I don't want to really have to pack everything, unpack everything. My range bag's everywhere. Screw it. I've got another one of these inserts. Really cool. So here we go. We rip out insert number 1, put it aside, take insert number 2, set it right in the bag, flip it closed, and we're on our way to the range. It's a really nice feature about this bag. You can purchase the internal tote compartments separately on Vanquest website. It's a really kind of a cool feature that allows you to utilize actually having multiple setups for this bag by having a couple of these. And these are really priced very nicely. The bag itself on their website runs about $140. These are running $40, so you can pick up 1 or 2 of these in addition to the bag, and you can have a really nice quick change out bag where you can have your range gear for one, you can have your EDC gear for work. If you know you're going to be traveling, you could take this, pack it out with your clothes, drop it in there, you get to the hotel, you could rip this out, leave this with the hotel in the hotel room, and you can take your messenger bag like you would wherever you're going. It's just kind of a really nice feature. It makes the bag really versatile. And like I said, they're secured in there with that Velcro, so you really gotta pull to get that loosened out. Now, you can do what I did. I actually was running it without these inside and just using the bag by itself to get a little bit more room in the inside for my everyday carry stuff, my laptop, all my stuff for work. And then what I was doing was when I'd get home, I'd pull my little, because all my EDC stuff, as you've seen before, is in all those little cubes. So I just pick those cubes out, take them right out, grab the one that I had set up for the range, drop that in. When I went to shoot long distance, I could have one set up for long distance range gear, I could have one set up for pistol range gear, and this way, depending on what I was going to go shoot, I could just drop in the insert that corresponded to what I needed for the day. So it's just a really nice setup that Vanquest came up with this messenger bag. It's called it's the Envoy Tactical Messenger Bag with the drop-in organizers, and these are your drop-in organizers. And like I said, you've got a really nice 5-inch compartment with 2 zipper closures and 3 movable dividers to do whatever you really need to get done with that. It's actually a really beautiful system. It comes in a couple different colors. This is actually the OD green color that they have. There's the tan and black, and I believe they're coming out with an ATAX pattern or a multi-cam pattern I think I saw on there. So that was kind of something if you're a tactical looking one kind of guy, you can get your tactical on. But for me, I really like this, not normally an OD green fan, but this is a really muted forest green color. It's almost kind of like a green-gray mix, and it's really nice. You do have 2 handles on the top here between the zipper opening for quick access. Not entirely positive why they did 2 handles. That's kind of the only thing about the bag that kind of threw me for a second, was the multiple handles. But again, it's a great concept. You know, I always found myself just grabbing the top one. I don't think I ever grabbed this front one. But I guess if you've got this bag really packed out and it's real flat on the top, then you'd be able to utilize both grips to carry the bag that way. The strap that it comes with is really nice. It's got a really nice mesh breathable pad on it. It is completely removable. You can just unvelcro the 3 pieces, take it right off if you don't want it. You can remove it if you want to. These come right off. They're just on a hook on both sides. And the cool thing is, if you notice on the inserts, they have hooks. So you can actually use the insert as a bag by itself without the rest of the messenger bag. So ladies, you have your tactical purse that can go inside your tactical bag, and you have a tactical set. Or for you guys that rock merces, you have your tactical merce that then can go in your tactical messenger bag. So you have options. You can be a little more trendy like that. Like I said, if you're doing camera gear, that's really nice. You can swap your camera gear for your range gear. You can swap your day hiking insert for your range bag. It's really kind of a unlimited, you know, amount of options you can have. You can buy several of these and have several different setups for every day of the week. Get 7. Monday through Friday, you can have a different set of stuff you can take with you every day to work. Hey, if you want to do it that way, you're more than welcome to. I think it's actually a really kick-ass bag. It's got a lot of really nice features. You've got your molly webbing all over the front and sides on the top. You've got your hook and loop here for your motivational patches and all that good stuff. It's just a really nice bag that'll allow you to go from tactical to work environment where no one's really going to notice because it just looks like a messenger bag. So it's got a lot of excellent features. I really recommend you guys take a look at this. Remember, you can check them out at vanquest.com. I believe it's vanquest.com. What's your website? Yeah, vanquest.com. I knew I had it here on this little printout. So you can go check them out at vanquest.com. Feel free to give them a call. Alex and the guys down there, they're a great group of cats to deal with. I've spoken with them a bunch of times. I think, you know, they've got a full backpack that they're working on right now that I've had a few conversations with them with, and I'm really excited to see what they come out with on the backpack. But as for the messenger bag, definitely a must-have if you're a pack junkie like I am. This is one that's definitely going to stay in the rotation on a regular basis. So as always, Semper Fi. Have a good day.
So you best not cross that line. If you want this gun, you gotta come through us and take it one shot at a time.